All right, so good morning, good afternoon, and good evening again to all of you, no? So we'll discuss today, ano naman yung bond market in the Philippines, especially in the Philippines, no? Bond market in the Philippines. Okay. So let's begin. So bond market in the Philippines, now we'll discuss first about introduction to the Philippine bond market and also the market structure and the key participants, the type of bonds in the Philippines, the regulatory framework, no, the recent trend and statistics, particularly for the Philippines, and also your opportunities and trends, statistics also, and also some of the challenges. And the last one is all about our conclusions. Sige, one by one tayo, class, ha? So number one first, the bond market in the Philippines. So in terms of the bond markets in the Philippines, please take note, no? Is a crucial part of the country's capital market, no? In providing platform for both government and corporation to raise a long-term capital, no? So medyo crucial part siya kasi konti lang kasi ang nakakaalam, no? Particularly for the bond market. It is relatively well developed in the ASEAN region and has been undergoing modernization and reform to broaden and deepen the investors' participation. That's why, class, ano naman yung importansya ng bond market? It plays a vital role daw in the Philippine economy in contributing for financial stability, infrastructure development, and inclusive growth. Ibig sabihin, kailangan ng bonds ng investor, ng ating government because it is for the sources of the government fund. Number one, sources of government fund. That's why you have government bonds or finance budget deficits and public infrastructure or projects, example roads, schools, and healthcare. It will also reduce reliance on foreign debt by mobilizing local capital. Yes. There would also be, ano yung mga samples na ginagawa sa atin? We have includes retail treasury bonds or the RTBs. We have premium bonds which raise funds with the domestic investors. Number two, ginagamit din to sa ating mga korporasyon for their capital. Capital for corporations, it enables large core companies to raise long-term capital for their expansion. Ginagamit yung pera ng investors natin para sa kanilang expansion. And alternatively, bank loans often with a lower borrowing cost and support the sectors like energy, utilities, real estate, and corporations. Ano pa? And with the Philippine bond market, it will also part of the investment opportunities for Filipinos. So hopefully, madami na nakakaalam, no, about bond market. Bond offer stable and predictable returns with the interest, no, especially for the risk-averse investors. So ano yung mga sample nila, no, like Bond PH, OF Bank, or Off Bank have made bonds more accessible to the small investor. So like please search now about the Bond PH and OF Bank or encourages savings and investment culture. Ibig sabihin, instead of investing or depositing in a bank, mas maganda investor tayo sa bonds market. Four, it also promotes for financial development. A deeper bond market helps diversify our financial system, reducing over-reliance in banks. Sabi ko nga, better mag-invest tayo in the bond market than over-reliance on banks. Kasi bakit? Napakababa ng interest, di ba? Napakababa ng binibigay ng interest ng ating gobyerno, ng ating bangko, sorry. It also enhances the financial reliance by broadening the range of available products. And the last one, it attracts institutional and our foreign investors. Yes. Number five, it will also serve as a monetary policy transmission. Government bond yields influence interest rates across the country. Again, it is also the key tool in the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas monetary operations. It will also implement inflation targeting and maintains pricing stability. So ito yung mga sample on why bond market is very important. Then also supports infrastructure and sustainable development. Plus, if you notice, they are more focused on green bonds or sustainability bonds. Why? Kasi nga, yung ating environment, yung ating fund climate resilient, no, and social development projects. And align also with the Philippine Development Plan or PDP and ambition natin 2040. So medyo matagal pa. At least we have planned in the year 2040. And number 7, it also enhances the fiscal transparency. Public issuance of bonds and ratings requires transparency and our discipline. No? And also it encourages better governance and accountability. If you notice, very important yung tinatawag nating accountability. Okay. So that's 7, no? Why it is important in the Philippine economy. There are two major segments or structure of a bond market. Number one, yung ini-issue ng ating government securities market, and the corporate bond markets. Common sense. Government, ini-issue ng government. It is where the Philippine government issues debt instruments and borrow money. While corporate bond naman, yung ini-issue ng corporation, including the government-owned and controlled corporation. Okay? Issue debt to raise funds for business operations, expansion, and financing. Again, yung corporation yung may utang and government yung may utang. Investor naman, of course, is the one who will invest. Kasi yung iba nalilito, no? So, sino yung mga participants in the bond market? So, issuers or yung nag-uutang, government, and the corporations and the banks. So, yung investors, banks, insurance companies, pension funds, and our retail investors. And we have intermediaries naman. So we have our dealer, underwriters, the PDEX, okay, and also the Philippine Dealing and Exchange Corporations, okay. And types of bonds in the Philippines, you have treasury bonds, short-term bonds or short-term GS, no? Treasury bonds, long-term GS. Retail bonds, government issued and retail focus. We have corporate bond issued by a private. And ito class, if you notice, wala nito sa US, diba? Sa Pilipinas lang. Green and sustainability bonds for environmental, social, responsible projects. And the regulatory framework of it, of course, BSP pa din. Monetary Authority, SEC, is about corporate bond oversight. Bureau of Treasury, sila yung nag-issue ng government bonds. And the PDEX, or the Philippine Depository Exchange. Sorry, ano nga yan? Go back to this. The Philippine Depository, Philippine Dealing and Exchange Corporation. Yan. Yan yung PDEX, ha? License Exchange for Bonds. Then, ano yung mga recent development naman na nangyari sa Pilipinas because of the bond market? Growth of retail bond issuance like RTBs, no? Real bonds, no? Increasing issuance also of sustainability bonds. So if you notice, focus tayo on a sustainability bonds. We have also participation of a foreign investors. So there will also be investor, digital bond trading innovation, and annual bond issuance volume. Okay. Then, challenges. Siyempre, hindi naman lahat ay perfect. Yun. Low retail investors participation. So, konti lang po ang nakakaalam nito. That's why very important is education. Limited corporate bond issuance versus equity. Market liquidity issues also. And high dependence on a government securities. Yeah. Okay. Then also, opportunities naman sa ating growth, no? Siyempre, digital platforms, no, napakadali na ngayon because of our digital platform. We have easier retail access. Yan, mas madali. ESG investment trends, sustainable finance. And we have also here yung capital market reforms or tinatawag natin CREATE Act and yung tinatawag nating ASEAN 3 or your market bond initiative or sorry, bond market initiatives. So, yan yung mga sample on or opportunities naman pag sinasabi nating part of our bond market no in the Philippines. Okay. And the last one, no, conclusions. Philippine bond market is maturing, but reforms and innovation are needed for deeper participation, particularly in terms of educations. So again, thank you very much and hope to see you soon in my next video about equity market and mortgage market. See you soon. Bye-bye.